Jamie from Colors. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and today I found another book that I never color in. So if you were here on Wednesday, which I hope you were, and if you weren't, you can go back and watch that video. I colored in this book. This is the Colin Thompson book, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful book, and my idea was that I was going to color a piece of this picture for 6 days, and then we would have a completed picture and all would be great. I would have completed a picture in this book. It would be awesome. Yeah, oh me, oh me, oh my. So I started coloring in this book and I just can't do it. You guys, the pictures are so busy and so teeny tiny. Every little thing that needs to be colored is just teeny tiny little minuscule things. I mean, I don't do miniatures, you know? I'm not a miniature artist. So I can't do it. And there's so much going on the page, and yet I'm bored. I don't want to be bored. So changed my idea for the next couple of weeks, and we're actually going to look at books that I don't color in. Why don't I color in them and give them another chance? Sorry, Colin Thompson, we gave you a chance. We'll just look at your pictures. And if someone else colors them beautifully, I would love to see that. Put your Instagram in not the description, that's my section, not yours. The chat below. If you have an Instagram where you've colored this book, let me know. I'd love to see it, because I think people who have the patience to do it would make it beautiful. Plus, I did a magnifying glass. I just can't do it. So today I found this book, and this is an interesting book because I love to color faces, and this book is faces. It's all faces, but I haven't colored in it. I do have another one of her books. This is Christina McAllister, and I have colored a couple of the ones in that book, but it was very early on in my coloring journey, and so it's been a couple years since I colored a Christine McAllister picture, and I think the pictures are beautiful, and they are faces, which I love to color. But I think the reason that I don't color in her books is because they are so dark grayscale, and I'm not sure I know what to do with that very well. But I think it's time to give them another chance because they're beautiful and they're faces. I love faces. So I think we need to pick a picture out of here. I will cut it out and we will try it. Now, this is a Create Space paper, which is not my favorite. Probably another reason I don't color in this coloring book. And the grayscale is so dark, it would eat up all of my printer ink to print it out on another paper. So we're just gonna go for it, and we're gonna try it out and see if I change my mind and want to color more in this book, or if it's going in the pile with this one where we'll just enjoy looking at the uncolored pictures. Yeah, that's what we'll do with it. Sorry. So let me pick a picture and I will be back. Okay, so I have picked this girl. I think she's called Rainfall. Oh, Princess Rainflower. So it's Princess Rainflower. And I have chosen to color her. Now, when I was picking a picture, I noticed that in the front of the book, I don't know if this was in my other book or not, but it's talking about how to color the grayscale. And I don't know if I've ever read this. So one of the main things that I'm hearing, especially for the first shade, the first color you use, is they're suggesting you use pencils that are a little more transparent, which I find kind of interesting. I don't know. So Prismacolors are not the most transparent. They are quite opaque, actually. Just kind of the nature of the beast. I like that they're opaque. But maybe I need to try, at least for the first couple of layers, using a pencil that is more transparent, like a Polychromos pencil. So I've pulled my Polychromos pencils. So these are my Polychromos pencil. These metallic ones are not Polychromos, but they're in this case. So let's pick some skin tones. So Polychromos pencils are oil-based. They are more transparent. There's 120 colors, whereas Prismas have 150 or 160? 150? I think it's 150 colors. But they're beautiful pencils. They hold their point longer than a Prismacolor, so you don't have to sharpen as often, which is nice, especially when you're doing hair. But you have to layer them more. They don't blend like Prismacolors. You kind of have to keep putting layers on, whereas Prismas, I feel like you can put a few layers on and then kind of use a lighter color to kind of smush the color together, if that makes any sense, where a Polychromos doesn't do that. It doesn't work that way. So, yes. So let me decide. I want a fairly light color, and then I need, they suggested reddish brown colors to warm up the gray. So let's see, I've always liked cinnamon for skin, and then I think I want to go a little bit darker. What about the Indian red? I want something darker. Capit Motum Violet, maybe? I mean, that's darker. And it would be a little bit of a reddish tone. Okay, let's go for it. Let me grab my sharpener, my little Coon guy. He's just a nice little sharpener. The trick with sharpening your pencils is to actually hold the sharpener in your dominant hand and the pencil in your non-dominant hand, and using the pencil sharpener to actually do the rotating and keeping your pencil straight in the barrel. Just a tip. It can be awkward at first because it's your pencil's in your non-dominant hand, but your dominant hand is still doing the twisting. So. Okay, I think my other two pencils are pretty sharp. Okay, here we go. She's praying for us. She's very kind. Ooh, we are zoomed in tonight. Okay, I'm not going to be able to finish all of this picture tonight because my husband will be home soon, but I will get started and then finish it tomorrow. So if the lighting changes a little bit, that is why. So this is Light Flush 132. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to put a base coat on everything, on all of her skin, whether it's white or gray or anything. And they're suggesting you put a little bit more pressure on the areas that are gray. That's what I read anyways. Okay, so there's our first layer of the Light Flush 132. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to go to my darkest color. Really, camera? I was talking and you cut me off. That wasn't very nice. Okay, now I'm parenting my camera. Been with my kids too much. Okay, so what I was saying was I'm not sure if I should go to my darkest color and then work towards the lightest, or if I should go from lightest to darkest. I'm trying to decide which I want to do. Maybe it probably doesn't matter that much. Maybe I will I'll just work from lightest to darkest and build up the color. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the cinnamon, 189. Wish me luck. Okay, my husband's gonna be home soon, so I'm just gonna pop in here for a minute. I know I haven't finished this color, but I just want to say that I think I definitely have more hope for this picture and this coloring book than I did the Colin Thompson. So I think we're making progress here. This, I think we might be getting it or understanding it. I don't know. I'm liking it much more. It's much more enjoyable. Maybe because it's a face, I don't know. But I think we might accomplish something really nice with this picture. Okay, I'm gonna go to my darkest color. This is number 263, Caput Mortem Violet. So we'll put that in the shadows and see. I'm still trying to do like light layers. And if we need to bring in another color to help blend those together, we will. But let's just see what this one does. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that cinnamon and just try to blend it out a little bit. Alright, we're going to see if we can finish kind of smoothing everything out by using our light flesh again. Okay, I'm going to take, this is Ivory 103. I'm just going to go into those lighter areas so I can just put a little bit of a shine there. See how that works. If that makes any bit of a difference. Okay, so I think I'm done with her skin. I mean, I need to do her lips, obviously, but yeah, okay. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I have colored some of the in her other books, just never one in this book. But I'm just not drawn to this book because of how dark the grayscale is, but using the transparent pencils rather than my more opaque Prismacolors, I think I am liking it better. I think so. I kind of have, I like it because it kind of shows you where to put some shading and teaches you where to put shading. I don't like it because I have to put the shading where they put the shading and I can't change where the light source might be, or I can't put a highlight in, or like I have to follow what they're doing or it just looks funky, you know? So, but I think, I don't know, but I'm kind of like it. I think I'll color another one in this book. I don't think this goes in the never gonna color again pile. But yeah, okay, so I mean, that's kind of where I stand right now. Let's put in some lip color. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, maybe we should put in maybe, and then maybe, I don't know. I'm just randomly picking stuff here, guys. Okay, so let's start with the light flesh again. And we'll just kind of put it over her lips. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, steady out there. There we go. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna take, what is this? Rose Carmine 124. All right, we'll come back to that. It's kind of a hot mess. Okay, this is Middle Purple Pink, 125. Okay. I'm not liking this as much. I think it's just because it's like a darker gray under there. It's just being a little rough. Okay, we'll keep going though. Okay, let's go back to that Carmine Rose. So this is Create Space Paper, and I never... Look, camera, we've talked about this. When I'm in the middle of a sentence, don't turn off. Thank you. So, yeah, so I think that it being on Create Space Paper kind of adds to my, I don't know, I don't hate it, but that maybe it's not my favorite book because of that. If it was on better paper, I might like it better. I don't know. Might not. But I just find that I have a hard time getting as smooth a blend as I would like on Create Space Paper. Other people do wonderful things on it and they do great, but me personally, I have issues. Okay, let's try that light flesh again. Just kind of... blend that together if we can. And then grab that ivory and see if we can put a little bit of a... Okay. See, I zoom her out, I really like her. I think she's great. If I zoom in and show you like how much, I just want you to understand that I have a lot of speckling, I have a lot of stuff showing through the pencil that I don't necessarily love, but I can't seem to do much more with it, and I don't know if that's the paper or the grayscale, so maybe a combination of both. But if I like look at it from back here, whoa, look at that, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so here she is. I'll cut her out, put her on some cardstock. I do want to say that this paper is hard to work with. It's Create Space paper, I've said it before. It's just difficult, like it curls with everything. So, but I should be able to flatten it out and put it on some cardstock, so it's fine. As for the grayscale, I think I understood better how to work with it this time than I have before. So I do think that I am going to color some more pictures in this book, which, for as we remember, whoo, my goodness. Okay, so as we remember, it's from this Magical Beauties Coloring Book, Book 3 by Christina McAllister. Yeah, no, I think she turned out really pretty. I really like her and I enjoyed coloring it. So I think I need to pull this book out more often to color the pictures because they are beautiful and they are, I don't know, I really like it. I really enjoy coloring it. So, all right. So in next week, we will have to pick out some more books from my collection that I don't color in and see what's up with them. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And find time to color, relax, and enjoy yourself this weekend. De-stress. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!